Every shadow holds a story. Every story hides a haunting truth. If it chills, bewilders, or keeps you up at night, you'll find it here. Step into the darkness with us and dare to listen to the Ghost Encounters podcast. Welcome back, all you spooky people, to the Ghost Encounters podcast. I am paranormal investigator Justin Torok.
And I'm Jordan, the group scientist.
I'm Hannah, your death-obsessed bestie.
We are nearing Christmas, and this is so great. I'm glad that we are finally back into the podcast. And before we get into this episode, Justin Claus has some gifts.
Justin Claus, you're so annoying.
We're going to do two sections of gifts. The first is actually from probably one of our biggest fans. So huge shout out and thank you from Antonio from ATP Laser Designs, because these are so personal and phenomenal. I cannot wait for you to see these.
Oh no.
I'm excited.
Alright, so Antonio owns ATP Laser Designs. So these are custom laser engraved ornaments for us. And Jordan's, these are all based on our last investigation episode at the Hanoverville Roadhouse.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if you haven't watched that episode, you probably wouldn't understand why these say the things they do.
So go watch the episode. Here
is Jordan's, and why don't you read for us what it says?
Take it out the package.
Well, okay, it says, let's start in the attic. Are you ready, Jordan? And then at the bottom it says, no. That's so funny.
And the great picture is like of the attic upstairs. Like, how cool is that?
That is so cool.
All right, Hannah.
That's so neat. Let's start in the attic. Are you
I'm
ready?
terrible at getting gifts. I can't believe this is happening.
Do I say that in the episode?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Right before we do the investigation, I go, okay, Jordan, let's start in the attic. You ready? And you go, no.
That's so funny. I love
laughing.
that.
Hannah, here is yours. This is what it looks like. Why don't you read for us what it says?
Oh, it's a ghost.
Behind Hannah, the Roadhouse.
That was
so
probably
cool.
one of the best scenes. Is at the end of the investigation where you get touched, we hear the noise, and it says behind Hannah.
It
that was so cool.
Made my life a little bit. I'm gonna take it out of the. I'm gonna take it out of the thingy.
All right. While you do that.
But this is so cute. I love this.
I love it so much.
And mine looks like this, if you all can even see this. And it says, can you move the skeleton for me? And there's a picture of a skeleton in a chair.
Awesome.
This scene was epic because while I was in a room with fake skeletons that were all sitting in chairs, I was asking the spirits if you can move one of these skeletons for me, and these two are in the other room. They're like, hey, would you move one of these skeletons to scare him? I'm like, absolutely I would. And all of a sudden, Jordan's K2 meter starts going off, and Jordan's like, yeah, go scare him. And then boom, an orb passes by the camera, and the REM pod goes off. It was actually trying to scare me.
It was great.
It was really great.
I definitely thought we were cutting that. I'm like standing there with my hand on my hip, like completely relaxed. I'm so embarrassed.
That's like
but that was like one of the best scenes.
Yeah, it was
seriously, man, these are awesome. I really think you might be one of our biggest fans.
Yes, thank you so much.
Like, these are so personal and cute. I love these. If anyone wants them for yourselves, I can ask them, and we can have these made and ordered and shipped to you. So just let us know. These are great. Seriously, thank you so much. This was round 1 of gifties.
Oh no!
Yeah, at the end we're gonna do another round.
Best.
What, your ornament?
Yeah, my ornament's the best.
I think my ornament's the best.
No, mine's the best.
I got an ornament and I got touched by a ghost that said my name, so...
That is true.
That is so cool.
I'll take that with me and carry it as a little...
Okay, what's next?
Alright, so... We are nearing Christmas, and I know last year we did a specific Christmas episode with spooky Christmas stories. That was great. If you haven't listened to that, that's probably one of my favorite, holiday or specific kind of episodes for the season. That was really good. We're going to do one of those again probably next year. We just got a little behind this year.
Oh, my ornaments aren't as cool as his, but...
Wait. You have gifts for us too?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
So, something happened with my, what is that thing called? where you open it every day. What the hell is it called?
An advent calendar.
Yeah, so mine got lost in the mail, of course. Out of the whole family, mine was the one that got lost.
Oh.
And
It's a spooky one, right?
it was a cryptids one. So every day you
That's
open
so
it. It was
cool.
like a mini cryptid. So my sister was nice enough, because she felt bad for me, to buy me another advent calendar. So I got 2. So I was like, okay. Now what do? I have, because then eventually my other one came in the mail. So then I had 2 advent calendars. So I brought you guys.
Oh my god, the cryptid ornaments!
They're cryptid.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you can pick whichever ones you like.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, a little ASMR.
Clacking.
Because it's
Everything's all
wooden.
rustling.
All right, I really like the Sasquatch.
Can I have the Fresno Nightcrawler?
I knew it.
I knew she was
it.
taking the ghost
I
pants.
knew it.
I knew she was taking the
Always.
ghost
And I
pants.
love that it says "Believe in yourself."
I love that. Okay, you're taking
But
that.
I mean, this guy's cute too.
Yeah, I don't. They're all fair game. Whatever you guys.
I am definitely taking the hiking backpack.
Sasquatch.
Bigfoot. Yep, I love that.
And I've got Fresno Nightcrawlers. Can you see it? Probably
So
not.
who gets the
That's okay.
alien?
Tommy can have that one.
Oh,
then.
he's gonna love that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I get 2 of my trees.
I like
now.
that it looks creepy.
We got so many new ornaments for our trees. This is great. Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, no problem.
This is
Oh
awesome.
man, when we went to when we did the event at the night market, we did the goth market, the night market at Shankweiler's.
That was so fun.
I
that was
thought
fun.
I don't remember who the artist was, but she was like top notch, and I just babbled at her for like 10 minutes before I bought this ornament from her, which was it's like a 3D wooden strawberry with an eyeball on it, and I was like,
Oh, that's
"This is
cool.
exactly my thing. You don't understand." And she's like, "Oh, I just came here to make some money."
She's like, you can go now.
Goodbye. See you never again because I'm ashamed.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck me, man. So,
Put that one on a shirt.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are getting close to Christmas. By the time this episode comes out, it's probably going to be a lot closer to Christmas.
oh my god.
But it is that time of year again. The air is cold, the lights are on, and everywhere you look, there's another Christmas festival and a holiday market and celebrations and people singing. But on this episode, we're stepping away from jingle bells into something a little more unworldly. Because while many festivals celebrate joy and light and togetherness, others honor the dead, the spirits, the unseen. In this episode of Ghost Encounters Podcast, we travel across cultures and continents to explore ghost festivals throughout the world.
I'm
yeah.
ready. Here we
All right,
go.
I'm ready too. Now, these don't happen obviously during the Christmas time, but yeah, I'm excited to learn about some ghost festivals that maybe we or our listeners can go to or have been to, and that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And I need a break from all the holly jolly bullshit, you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
It starts so
Exactly.
early, and then it's like, by the time you get to December, you just want to fucking rip your ears off. Like, I can't handle it anymore.
So yes, let's step away from that. Let's get into ghost festivals. But before we do, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Let's get into these ghost festivals. First, we're going to take a trip to Japan, which I actually just was, as you all know,
Yep.
in June. Tommy and I went to Japan.
I'm so
And-
jealous. It's so cool. It's so fucking
I'm
cool.
sorry.
I just got a frame for the yokai print. It's going in my
Yes.
living room. Yeah.
Oh, take me a picture of it when
Okay,
you put
I
it
will.
up. I love that.
Yeah,
I got a
keep
little
going.
yokai print.
More gifts.
Speaking of, we're going to talk about the Yokai Festival in Japan. And this actually expands from September 13th all the way to November 30th. It's a very long festival. I'm sure there's a specific week or weekend where like the main thing happens, but technically it goes from September 13th to November 30th. This festival is where folklore literally walks, and the spirits of old legends still dance in the streets. This is the story of the Yokai Festival, a celebration of Japan's supernatural beings, the tricksters, the shapeshifters, the monsters that have haunted the country's imagination for centuries. Now let's get into the origins. The Night Parade of 100 Demons.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Long
that.
before there were costumes and parades, there was fear. Ancient legends tell of the... might pronounce some of these words wrong, just stay with me. Hayaki Yagyo? meaning the night parade of 100 demons. I'm sure I pronounced that very wrong.
Just wait until my part. I'm gonna be like, fuck, butchering stuff.
Roast us in the comments if you're a native speaker.
It was said that on certain nights, yokai would march through the sleeping villages, an army of ghosts, goblins, and possessed objects. Anyone unlucky enough to see the parade could be struck mad or dragged away forever.
Oh my goodness.
I like that.
Right?
That's very
People
cool.
shut their doors, covered their faces, and prayed the parade would pass them by.
It's giving Wild Hunt a little bit,
Yes.
you know? Like
Yeah.
a lot of spooky, ghosty kind of things are like, shut your doors, keep them out.
Yes. This also reminds me of that one Christmas folklore that we talked about, where there was the parade of like orchestra of spirits,
which
and
is,
they passed by your village, and hopefully they didn't take you with them.
Yeah,
and they
you
just
don't
passed by.
End up on
I
the
hope
end
they
of the
take me
line.
with them. I'm sick of this shit.
Jordan's had enough.
I'm so sick of this shit.
By the Middle Ages, artists began painting these nightmares. Illustrated in scrolls, showed twisted faces and unholy creatures spilling through temple gates. These images burned the yokai into Japan's visual memory. Frog-headed monsters, walking umbrellas, long-necked women, even living household items. All of these ghosts and monsters and creatures from Japan are so freaking cool and something so different that you see from any other culture. Like literally walking umbrellas, living household item, the long-necked woman, the frog man. Like there's so many cool things, and the illustrations are spectacular.
The walking umbrella is my favorite one.
Is it really?
Yeah, we gotta do a yokai episode at some point.
I know we talked about it.
I started researching a yokai episode.
So I have a yokai book, and before we leave tonight, I want all of us to pick one or two,
Okay.
and then we can
I
do
want the
that
walking
as an
umbrella.
episode.
I don't
Because
know
I started doing
shit
the
about
walking
yokai stuff, so I'm gonna have to do some research.
It's very cool.
There's like a specific name for the umbrella one. Like it's one out of a type, which is like the possessed object
Yes,
type.
right.
Dude, I'm gonna shut up.
It's
I'm
wild
gonna fucking
stuff.
get into it.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Now let's talk about the modern revival of this. Centuries later, one man revived the yokai for a new generation.
A legend.
Shigeru Mizuki, his manga GGG no Kitaro in the 1960s turned these creatures into household names. His hometown of Sakimoto in Totori embraced these monsters completely. Today, the streets there are lined with over 100 bronze statues of yokai, wide-eyed, grinning, waiting.
I love that. That's
Each
so
summer, the town hosts the yokai festival, obviously summer through to fall, complete with processions, haunted house alleys, storytelling, lanterns that flicker, that line the streets. They go all out.
Oh man.
Other places in Japan obviously celebrate this. Kyoto's a big one. The KK Yokai event turns Toei Studio Park into a haunted village where actors play demons and spirits. I would love
That's
to go
fun.
to Kyoto
Yeah, that sounds
during
fun.
the Yokai Festival. That
Yeah.
sounds so cool.
Are they like Disney style where they give hugs?
No,
or are they...
no. Like, think Mary Lude.
Not Disney for you.
Yeah, no.
I love that. I love it.
You know, exaggerated big heads and
Can I hug them anyway?
you probably. Yeah, I mean, they're just
Try.
people.
Are they
Yeah.
friendly or are they like
Hannah
stay
goes
away
and
from
sees
me?
like scary shit and she's like, can't pet that dog.
That's how I'm gonna go, man. Pet something I shouldn't have tried to pet.
Oh my god, that is totally how you're gonna go.
Oh, Hannah pet a bear? Yeah, that surprises nobody.
In Kawasaki, near Tokyo, the famous Halloween parade has become a modern night parade with thousands of dressing as ancient monsters under neon lights.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
If you walk through Sakimentado during festival night, you'll see children and elders alike wearing masks, one-eyed demons and fox spirits. Drums echo through the narrow streets, paper lanterns swing in the mist, and every so often someone whispers, "Don't look too long." Because the folklore says that once the yokai notice you watching, they'll follow you home.
Oh, jeez. Someone's always got to follow somebody home.
Yeah, right? The main yokai festival in Sakimentado usually happens in late July or early August during the town's Minato Matsuri, their port festival. Smaller yokai-themed events happen year-round, especially in autumn, Halloween. As we said, this kind of goes all the way from September all the way to the end of November, which I think is great.
Long, yeah.
Because here, people start celebrating Christmas like before Halloween, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, it puts me in a bad mood.
The flavor of person you are, I suppose.
The Mitsuki Shiguru Museum and Yokai Street are open every day, so you can wander among the statues anytime, though nighttime is when the bronze eyes seem to move.
Ooh.
So from ancient scrolls to growing lanterns, yokai have marched for over 1,000 years, changing faces but never fading away. So if you ever find yourself in Japan on a humid summer night or a cold, calm autumn night and you hear drums in the distance, step carefully. The night parade might be closer than you think.
Ooh, spooky.
Like, when I go back to Japan, I know I will. I have to go during autumn. I have to see the yokai festival.
Yeah.
Sounds so cool.
And you could probably, if you go during the autumn, you can probably eat those little fried maple leaves. You know, they get a little pretty. I saw them on like a TV show one time, and I was like, oh.
If I go to any Asian countries, I'm gonna get like super fucking fat. Because I want to eat all of their street food, and all of their food is probably so good.
It's so incredible. It's so incredible. And the entire culture is just around, like, picking up food and drinking and eating. And, yeah, it's so good. Highly recommended. So, we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, Jordan, you're up next. And I cannot wait to hear about yours. And we are back. Jordan, you're up next. And I just realized you're wearing one of our Ghost Encounters holiday merch.
Yeah.
Hey.
It is our Ghost Encounters logo with the lights, the Christmas lights intertwined.
It has a bunch of dog hair on it, sorry.
That's okay. We all got dogs.
We had a Christmas party at work today. And without trying, I wore all black. Even my shoes were black. And everyone's in, like, reindeer ears and, like, bells and shit. And as soon as I saw everybody, I was like, I want to throw up. I was, like, not feeling it. It was too early. And then it was funny. My boss came in, and she was all peppy and super happy about Christmas. And she's like, hey, Jordan, I got a bag of stuff. You want some bells? I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't need those bells. Fuck off, please. I'm sorry. I love you, but no.
Hey, it's still festive. It may be Ghost Encounters, but it's still festive. It's got the Christmas lights.
Christmas lights on it. They may be small, but
do they like it?
Yeah.
So where are we headed with your Ghost Festival, Jordan?
I chose to do the Hungry Ghost Festival. It is also known as Ghost Month, which I didn't know. I thought it was like just a quick little thing, but apparently it lasts a month. It's a traditional East and Southeast Asian festival centered on honoring ancestors and appeasing wandering spirits. It's mainly in China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Malaysia, which I always thought it was just China.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know that it was in multiple places. And among Buddhist, and I looked up this word because I always pronounce it Taoist, like Taoist. And apparently it's not a T sound. It's supposed to be like a
D sound.
Yeah, and so it's like Taoist instead. But for me being an uncultured swine that I am, I'm going to say what I want to say today. Sorry in advance.
We're all tired.
Yeah. So it's among Buddhist and Taoist communities. It's believed that during the 7th lunar month, the gates of the underworld open, allowing spirits to roam the world of the living.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Some are ancestors, and others are lonely or restless ghosts, spirits. They call the hungry ghosts, who may cause mischief if not properly respected, which I feel like is a common theme. If you fuck with the ghost, you get fucked with.
Yeah. But you know what? That's fair.
Yeah. And, deserved. The festival takes place on the 15th day of this lunar month, which is usually around August or in August. I think it's really cool that they have it on, like, certain numbered days, like the 7th lunar, like, month and the 15th day and that month and stuff. It's really interesting. I didn't know it was that technical. So the 7th lunar month is believed to be when the yin, the spirit world, and the yang, human world energies are closest, which I thought was super cool when I read it.
Yeah.
So Symbolically, it represents thin boundaries between the living and the dead, a period of heightened spiritual activity, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all realms. The festival blends, like I said earlier, Taoist, Buddhist, and folk beliefs, and the goals are to honor deceased ancestors, provide offerings to wandering spirits, and cultivate compassion for beings suffering in the afterlife. Sorry, that was a wonky sentence. It's also to protect families from spiritual disturbances.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, some common traditions and rituals are food offerings. Families place plates of food and fruits on altars or outside of their homes to feed the spirits.
Very common.
People do that in Yule. Like, I think I'm trying to be good about Yule this year. I'm very into it. My mom's been doing it for years, but I'm trying to be a good daughter and do the damn thing this year. And one of them is to, like, you're supposed to, like, cut up apples and leave apples outside on your porch and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be good. But, like, I feel like that's a common theme in a bunch of them.
Yeah, food offerings.
Yeah. So another is burning joss paper. Do any of you know what joss paper is?
No idea.
No.
Good, I don't either.
Where's the word? Is it?
It's number 2.
Joss paper.
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck is joss? I didn't even think to Google it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the hell. Is it the hell money?
Yeah, that I'm assuming because it's like in quotes with like the source that I picked. So
Yeah.
So
okay.
So burning joss paper, people burn hell money. Paper models of houses, cars, and clothing. These symbolize providing comfort to ancestors in the spirit world. I would be like, here's my little Nissan GTR that I'm going to burn for you ancestors. Like, here's some bougie ass car. So my third point is performances for spirits. In Singapore and Malaysia, lively open air concerts are held. That would be so dope. Like, you just are like, it's a Hungry Ghost Festival. Let's go rock out. Like, let's go enjoy culture. Like,
Yeah.
that's
I would love to
so
see them
fun.
dance and perform. I think that'd be so cool.
Yeah. The first row of seats are left empty for the invisible spirit guests.
That's so fucking cool.
Right? I'm like, oh, excuse me, pardon me, ghost. I have to get to my seat. So then my next point is Buddhist and Taoist ceremonies. Monks or priests may chant sutras to guide lost souls, ease suffering, and transfer merit. Another one is avoiding bad luck. Many believe it's best to avoid swimming at night because the ghosts may drag you down.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like if you're gonna
That's like my
just
biggest
regular
fucking
drown,
fear. That's my biggest fucking... Yeah, true. Like,
you get disoriented. It's fucking dark.
imagine
everything's dark.
you
out to
unfortunately
sea.
have somebody that drowns during the Hungry Ghost Festival, and they're like, the spirits took them, and like it's just
That's
like,
probably
oh
what you
shit.
think, yeah.
Yeah. Staying out very late, moving houses or starting big projects, picking up coins or strange objects outdoors.
Oops.
Which is like my biggest thing. I always pick up pennies if their head's up. Like,
Don't do it during the Hungry Ghost
I'm
Festival.
not doing it in August anymore.
There was I routinely bring home what CJ refers to as cursed object, because I like to go to thrift stores and I'll find like the most terrifying mask in the thrift
my
store,
God.
and I'll bring it home and I'll put it on the wall. And CJ's like, "This is why bad things happen." I have 2 keys that I just found in the street. One of them is like a skeleton key, and I put it on my Ren Fair staff because it is auspicious. And the other one is like half of just like a regular schmegular key for your house, but it's like in half. It looks like somebody bit it in half.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's pretty cool. So it hangs off my purse. I'll show it to you the next time that my purse is somewhere.
I think the one thing I wouldn't thrift is mirrors. That is something that really
Yeah, that's a
freaks
good
me
one.
out. Me and
Right.
my one coworker were discussing this the one time, and I was like, I'm really big on mirrors. Like, when we were renovating a room, I had to cover a mirror because I had 2 mirrors in the same room. It's a rule in my house. Only 1 mirror is allowed to be in the room. So I had 2 because I had bought a vanity. And my vanity had to get moved so we could paint the other room. And it was in there. I literally covered it with a blanket. Like, your mirrors, these mirrors, 1 mirror allowed. Like, I don't fuck with that stuff.
And then there's that one that's in the attic at the Roadhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
the one
why
with the
scary
house.
mirror.
When Justin went to touch it, I was like, hey, shit, look at that! Like, I was losing my shit.
You tell me not to touch something because it might cause, spiritual energy to come out. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to touch it.
I'm gonna touch it.
He's going toward the weird sound.
And that's how I die.
Yeah.
You die from petting something you shouldn't. I die from going towards something I shouldn't. and Jordan's the only one that stays alive.
I was gonna say, I still live forever, and I survive because no such thing as pure pressure in this body, bitch. I don't listen to nobody but myself.
Just get a Ouija board and talk to us once in a while.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll be like, hello? Only Justin and Hannah, please.
Everything else.
Yeah, y'all stay here. I go home. Like, I always say when we leave.
Don't come to my house.
So, these taboos vary by region. In Buddhist custom, hungry ghosts, they have a certain name for it that I'm not even going to try. Preta? Are beings driven by insatiable desire, often depicted with tiny mouths, huge stomachs, and constant hunger and thirst.
Ooh.
That sounds terrifying.
It reminds me a little bit of a Wendigo.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
In the insatiable hunger kind of.
Yeah.
Except these have huge stomachs, where Wendigos are like frail, right?
And like skeletons. Yeah. They symbolize the consequences of greed, attachment, or unresolved karma. Even in modern urban settings, the Hungry Ghost Festival remains a vibrant culture and spiritual tradition, which I would love to see and be a part of. It's seen as a way to connect with heritage, an expression of respect for ancestors, and a reminder of compassion and humility. What's humility mean?
Humility?
Yeah.
It's like humbleness.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
You
got it.
Don't want to act like I know what I'm talking about. Okay.
No, you're good.
I was like, do I have more? Because I feel like that is not the end. Okay. So the modern Hungry Ghost Festival is the convergence of ancient Chinese ancestor worship and ghost appeasement, Buddhist teachings such as saving suffering spirits, and Taoist rituals as forgiveness and salvation, folk customs, taboos, and communal ceremonies. And that is the Hungry Ghost Festival.
That's great.
I like that it's not just cut and dry.
Right.
Like, I like that there's other culture, like other places, like we're talking Malaysia, like China, and like all those places that do the same type, but it's just a little different. So it's cool. To me, it's like, I like that it's not just one place with one setting. Like, I like that a bunch of places came together and made their own shit.
I guess that's a little bit of a cultural diaspora thing, whereas people move, they take their culture with them. They bring the hungry ghosts, they bring the Buddhist beliefs, Taoist beliefs, and then it kind of morphs based on the beliefs that are already in the area, and that just kind of work better for the area, you know? Like, I feel like there are certain places where it would be significantly harder to find a spruce for a Christmas tree. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what kind of spruces there are in Malaysia, but it's not what I picture.
But I love the celebration of spirits and wanting to appease them and wanting to give offerings, where, like, here in America, like, people are terrified of spirits. Terrified. You know? And
I like that they have like ceremonies and like they get the community involved.
I love that. Honor the dead, honor the spirits. I think that's beautiful and great.
And now here in America, everything's the devil, so you can't have anything freaking fun.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I love spirits. That's why we go chase them all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
We're different. We're built different.
Semi-professional ghost botherers.
Ghost botherers.
Gonna go in there and we're gonna bother that.
You know what? I like that better than ghost hunters.
It's ghost botherers.
Like, hunting is just too, like, I don't know, strong of a word. Like, we're really not hunting ghosts, but we are ghost botherers.
Yeah. That's exactly how I think the ghost thing at Sleepy Cat. They're like, oh, fuck, these three are back again. Like, every time we walk in, I feel like they're just like, go, get out of here.
They're sad. They're like, oh, God, not again. It's that meme of Ben Affleck, the cigarette. You know, that's how the spirits, when we walk in, that's how the spirits are like, oh.
Like, fuck. Can't believe we have to do this three again.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, Hannah, you're up next, and I cannot wait.
Yay!
And we are back. Oh my God. It's been so long since we've done this podcast together, and each break we're just laughing our asses off with each other, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, the dynamic is good.
I can barely breathe.
Like, one of our bonus episodes for like our Patreons have to be us just shooting the shit. It was probably the funniest like half hour you'll ever get of your life, because some of the shit we say is so out of pocket. It's random.
Hashtag Hannah.
Hashtag Hannah.
We can all rip the bong. Who wants to hear about Dia de los Muertos?
Let's
Hannah,
head over to Mexico, Hannah.
Yeah.
I would
All
love
right.
to hear it.
Taking a trip. Again, a third trip. 3 trips in one evening. This is
We
Halloween
traveled
level
very
shit.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dia de los Muertos is Day of the Dead, Mexican holiday. There's your basic intro level if you've never heard of this before, which I'm sure you have.
If you haven't,
If
you must live
in
under
the
a
world.
rock because, I mean, did no one see Coco?
Yeah, it's huge.
Like, you have to have seen Coco.
Yeah.
Great
Oh,
great
Coco
movie.
was good.
I know.
I think did I cry during Coco? I probably
Everyone cried.
during
If
I've
you
seen
didn't
bits
cry,
and
you don't have a
pieces.
soul.
I didn't
Yeah.
see the whole thing from start to finish. Just bits
Oh,
and pieces.
you need to.
Taylor likes it. So.
But modern though Coco may be, the origins of Dia de los Muertos are extremely old. As a matter of fact, they predate the arrival of Spain in the Americas. Among the Mexica, the Aztecs and other indigenous peoples, death wasn't the opposite of life, but part of the same cycle. Festivals honoring the ancestors were held typically in the early autumn, overseen by, bear with me for a second, Micte
You got this.
Mictecachihuatl,
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
It took me a second.
You just needed a little bit of encouragement.
the Lady of the Dead, which is metal as fuck.
Super.
When Spanish colonialism and Catholicism arrived, the feast days of All Saints and
It's
All
my
Souls
mother.
Day.
It's my mother.
Oh, I felt my phone vibrating. And
It's my fucking mother.
Hi, Melissa.
She's writing. She's the only grown up in the group chat. And
I know you're listening.
and
I
she
love
is
you.
late to the party.
Delightful. Hello and welcome.
I'm sorry, Hannah. Go ahead.
That's
Sorry.
okay. When Spanish colonialism and Catholicism arrived, the feast days of All Saints and All Souls Day, November 1st and 2nd, merged with these older rituals. The result is something unique, Catholic on the calendar, indigenous in spirit, and iconically Mexican as a whole. I am reminded of how in certain, newer religions such as Santeria and Vodou, you get that sort of blend of pagan religion, folk belief, and Catholicism.
Yep.
Because old school Catholicism goes fucking hard.
Yeah, it does.
It also sort of reminds me about, talking about, we were just talking about Christmas. It reminds me a little bit of how pagan Yule festivals were sort of retrofitted by the church for Christmas. Okay, we can't bake a cake for Odin anymore because that's the devil, so let's bake it for Jesus.
Yes.
Because people don't want to give up their beliefs. People
Right.
don't want to give up their belief systems, which, fuck it, they shouldn't. Given the seriousness with which various other misunderstood belief systems should be treated, I can see why it's frustrating for a lot of folks that the prevailing kind of outsider view of Dia de los Muertos is flattened into Mexican Halloween.
Yeah, right.
That's annoying for people. So part of the confusion, I suppose, though I'm sure it's honestly meant, can come from the kind of the coinciding on the calendar. Dia de los Muertos begins same day as Halloween on October 31st. And that's really kind of the preparation for the holiday. Families will visit cemeteries, they'll clean graves, they'll cook, and they'll set up their home altars. November 1st, so it's a 3-day festival. We're not going quite month-long like we did with Justin's and Jordan's, but 3 days. First day, prep. Second day is November 1st, which is Dia de los Inocentes or Dia de los Angelitos, which is a day for the souls of children, specifically, to return.
Wow.
So sorry, everybody, we got more fucking dead babies in this episode.
The kids get their own day, though.
Yeah, it's special. Special for the children. If I had any say in anything, which I don't, that would also be the day where the souls of your pets come back.
Oh,
God.
why is there not one?
Yeah, there should be. A lot of people, I'll get to it later, but I've been seeing people doing Dia de los Muertos stuff for their pets, and I just fucking cry every time.
Yeah.
I love my mean little dog.
My dog's getting old, so I was talking to somebody at work today and almost started crying.
Yeah, dude, every time.
I'm gonna need to be medicated. I think
Dude.
I'm gonna be losing my mind.
Throw me in the ground with that.
Yeah,
little
seriously,
dog.
throw me in with Aurora because I will not be able to handle it.
My
My dad was over for dinner a few weeks ago, and he's like, "How old is her again?" I was like, "Oh, she just turned 8." And he's like, "Okay, she's halfway through her life." I'm like, "Oh, don't fucking say that."
Yeah.
Just
Go
like,
home.
yeah.
How dare you in my house?
Jeez, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah. Like,
Fuck.
don't fucking put me in that state. I'm like, my dog's 12, and she, like, it's just... Her back legs are really bad and everything, and every day I look at her, I'm like, I love
She
you so
still is excited and gets a toy every time I come to
Yes.
the house.
She has her thing. That's one thing I'll miss is like she does this thing where people will come over. Like Hannah, when you come over, pay attention to the pit bull.
Yes, please.
She'll come over with a toy, and if you do not like that toy, she will drop that toy and she will get you another one. And she will do it until you acknowledge a toy.
good
You have to
girl.
acknowledge the toy and she will stop.
Precious angel.
Or you'll trip and crack your teeth out and don't sue me.
Then I'll deserve it if I ignore repeated offerings from this angel baby. Like, fuck me, man. All right, back into it. I'm done crying. November 2nd is Dia de los Muertos proper, when the spirits of adults are said to visit. Back in the day, church bells used to ring through the night to guide souls home, although I cannot see people being stoked about that,
Nope.
for them to ring at 2 a.m. and wake everybody up for work in the morning, so I feel like they probably don't do that anymore. I'd be pissed. I don't know. Candles and marigolds line the paths from the cemeteries to the doorways of home. And families may spend hours at the graveside doing various things. You eat dinner, you have a little song, you remember your family members at graveside. It's not, the festival in general isn't necessarily about summoning spirits, but about welcoming family home. It's beautiful, family.
And they do some of this like in the cemeteries, in the graveyard.
Yeah,
like,
they go to the cemetery and they
that's so
hang
cool.
out.
Like,
yeah.
I want to go hang out. At the
All of the
cemetery
pictures
and,
of this is like so amazing.
Yeah.
I love all the colors.
It's
and
so
everything.
colorful.
It's
Yeah.
so pretty.
Beautiful.
It really is.
Beautiful. That's one of the things that Coco really did right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked Coco. I'm adding myself as a Coco enjoyer. At the heart, in addition to the colors, the beautiful colors, at the heart of Dia de los Muertos is the ofrenda, which is the home altar. Ofrendas typically tend to be shaped kind of like a tiered cake or a pyramid with steps that represent the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. Or maybe
Interesting.
Oh wow.
other way down. They can be covered with photos, candles, and food, which, all has various breakdownable symbols. Typical elements can include pan de muerto, which is a sweetbread with bone-shaped ridges. I have never had, but I have seen it. Maybe
Cool.
next time around I'll buy it, because I didn't know that it was necessarily supposed to be shaped like bones, although fucking of course it would be,
Right.
Then you have papel picado, which is cut paper, bright paper banners that represent the fragility of life. You have water, salt, and the favorite foods of the deceased. Water and salt are symbolic, but to refresh the soul after their long journey home. And a lot of the time you have sugar skulls, which are playful, and they're not necessarily as austere as maybe a Victorian memento mori.
Right.
You remember the funeral biscuits?
Yes.
But they're a little more fun. And each sugar skull would typically bear a loved one's name. And okay, I don't know if we have time to get into it, but when I was a kid, I had this really huge special interest in it was the made-for-TV movie on Cartoon Network for the Halloween Tree, which is by Ray Bradbury, who has written the novel of the same name. Great. Semi-educational
I've not seen it.
Yeah, I
television.
haven't either, surprisingly.
It won a fucking Emmy. If you haven't seen it, you should fucking see it, because it's the...
Well, now we gotta watch it.
Yeah, old school animation is fucking gorgeous. Narrated by Leonard Nimoy, but may he rest in peace.
Oh, wow.
No, narrated by Ray Bradbury, but voice acted in by Leonard Nimoy.
Wow,
May he rest
okay.
in peace. There you go. So you got the author and fucking Leonard Nimoy, who is a fucking G.
Oh yeah.
And you got to do what we're doing now, where you go kind of around the world and you get a little tasting plate of all these interesting little cultural Halloween adjacent ghost festivals.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so, I mean, does Ray Bradbury get some things wrong as like an old white guy? Yes, but like I think,
how old was it?
Yeah, I think the heart and soul of it is there, and he's doing his best to understand, and I think we could all use a little of that, man.
Yeah, I have never seen that. I just Googled it.
You should see it. It's great.
All right, movie night. We're watching together.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna do it. Maybe. Ooh, I see, dude. Sometimes I see people who have Discords and shit, and they do like a movie night.
Right, they watch a watch party.
Yeah, and everybody, we put on the Halloween tree, and everybody just listens to me yap about it, and that's like my dream.
I'm into it. I will sit there. I will come to your TED Talk.
Yeah, my TED Talk about this random movie. But like, there's a bit in it where all the kids in the movie, because it's a kids movie, they all get a sugar skull with their name on it, and I remember sitting there as like a little 5 or 6 year old goblin, and I'm like, I want it. I want a sugar skull with my name on it, and I want to eat it, and I want to feel the death. You know, sick. I was a sick child.
I think we all were.
Yeah, we probably were.
If we're watching Cartoon Network,
yeah,
who knows what happened to us?
But the thing, I think the thing that really spoke to me about it was the kind of comfort with death that I had not yet seen, in my own life and culture. Yeah. It's very meaningful. I think it's lovely. Even far from Mexico, diasporic communities keep Dia de los Muertos alive. They build ofrendas in museums, at home, and sometimes even in public streets. I was talking about it a little bit earlier, but I've been seeing people online who do ofrendas for their pets. And they'll have like a little photo of their evil little dog and the little treats, and I just cry because I'm a mess. And I also saw somebody that did a really cool ofrenda at like the Hollywood Forever Cemetery for David Lynch. May he rest in peace. And that one gave me the feels.
Who's David Lynch?
Ooh, director of Twin Peaks, Mulholland Drive, the iconic Eraserhead. He's the man.
Okay.
David Lynch is the man. He died like during the fucking he didn't die in the California wildfires, but he died, during.
I am terrible at like actors' names. Like so bad at it. I like if you do like a character in like a movie, I could tell you every movie that person's been in, but I don't know their name.
You and Taylor are really good at voices. Like you hear a voice and you're like, you know exactly who that is.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I do this fun game where if I'm like at the grocery store and I'm like, this sounds like this person. It's like a song. I will Shazam it and I'll be like, ooh, I'm 10 for 10.
Dude, CJ can do that too. He's like, oh, this sounds like he'll do it with like a sample in something.
Yeah.
We were listening to something on the radio. He's like, this has a Beck sample in it, and I was like, where? But it did. Of course it did. I'm like, you just fucking, my ears don't work. It's really bad.
Neither do mine.
Anyway, I guess the thing about ofrendas is that it's kind of, the ethos is a little bit different from especially the Yokai Fest, but more similar, I guess, to a certain aspect of the Hungry Ghost Fest, because they're not about appeasement of the spirits. It's really about like family and courtesy,
right? And reuniting and coming together.
And you would like you just kind of cook for your deceased family members the way that you would for your living family members. Right. And nothing really like happens to you if you don't. You don't get like haunted or punished. It's just like they're coming anyway, and now they're gonna see all like the dust bunnies and dog pee under your sofa. Like,
you're like, yep, nothing's changed.
Yep, nope. It's that's that. But one of the and this is something that I just learned, one of the most recognizable figures associated with Dia de los Muertos is La Catrina. She is depicted as an elegant, grinning skeleton lady in a big feathered hat.
Ooh.
And like I've seen her on stuff, and you probably have too if you're familiar at all with Dia de los Muertos. But like I never knew that she had a name and was a thing. She began as a political cartoon by Jose Guadalupe Posada, satirizing vanity and class disparity. Even the wealthy, it is implied, end up bones.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's still relevant.
Oh, yeah.
You and me and Elon Musk are all gonna fucking die. We're all gonna die. It's gonna happen. Oh, no.
I wanted to say something and I didn't say.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something.
La Catrina was later reimagined by artist Diego Rivera in his murals, and she became kind of the festival's unofficial muse.
Sorry.
What?
I just realized it says death is the only thing stopping me from having to look at Elon Musk's bitch-ass face for eternity.
I did write that down.
I'm sorry, I just snorted so loudly into the freaking mic.
I was like, I wrote that as part of the notes, but I don't need to say that.
I didn't even see it.
She toned it down.
Usually she has her side notes like that marked differently. But this time it's just intertwined and blended in.
I just go, man.
Jesus. My freaking eyes are watering.
The
bitch-ass face for eternity got me fucked up. Oh my god.
You seriously might be one of the funniest people I know.
No!
I'm just telling you right
Meet
now.
more people. You meet so many.
Okay, I'm sorry for cutting you off yet again.
No, that's okay. What was I talking about? I was talking about Diego Rivera. And I, look.
The murals.
Yes, I'm like doing this research and I'm like, fucking, who is Diego Rivera again? Like, wasn't he married to Frida Kahlo? And I feel like Frida Kahlo would be like really stoked to hear me say that. I'm just saying. And I had to look it up and it was correct. So I was like, that guy who was married to Frida Kahlo.
But yeah, he's not known for whatever he's known for being married to the coolest person on the planet.
But at any rate, La Katrina reminds everyone not only that death is the great equalizer, but that laughter can live beside remembrance with neither canceling the other out. And I think that is fucking lovely also. So you can be a little bit irreverent, but not necessarily disrespectful. And, outsiders sometimes see the skulls in the cemeteries and they think Halloween, but Dia de los Muertos isn't about fear or horror. It's about community, family, and love that outlasts the body. The tone is joyful because memory itself is joy, and it is the proof that the dead mattered and that they still matter.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And I just think that the whole kind of ethos and sense of humor behind Dia de los Muertos is like the best thing about it. It's irreverent and I enjoy that. It speaks to the part of me that just doesn't want to be so goddamn serious all the time. And you can have skeletons, and you can have mariachi, and you can have a quiet picnic and candlelight, and you can have it all in the same 3 days, and the mix is fucking spectacular.
And do it in a cemetery or graveyard.
Yeah, hats off to Mexico, man.
Seriously.
Dia de los Muertos is
Imagine being there during that.
Oh, it's
every
so
fucking
cool.
day of my life.
It's
I want to go so bad. I want to go to a Dia de los Muertos festival so bad.
We have a lot of places to go to.
Dude, yeah.
We need to get our shit together.
Yeah.
I was talking to Lauren at work. You guys know Lauren.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Hannah's #1 fan.
I love Lauren.
She was like, we were talking about Mothman, because I got a Mothman one of those wooden things. And I was like, I kept that for myself. She's like, we need to go see Mothman's butt.
Yeah.
Mothman's
She's like, we
shiny
need to
ass.
go.
I bestow a kiss upon Mothman's shiny hiney.
It's like the Blarney Stone.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, I have a picture of my great aunt kissing the Blarney Stone.
Oh, cool.
Somebody's holding her legs. I'm like, yeah. It's great. I love it. Oh. But that's all she wrote, man.
It's obviously when you say Day of the Dead and all the skeletons and bones and spirits, and you think, oh my god, Halloween, but it's actually very vibrant and colorful, as we all know, who all of us have seen Coco.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, just honoring your past loved ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And festivals and music and parades and
fun.
And fun little treats.
Yeah.
Have a little treat.
Speaking of treats, Justin Claus is coming again.
Oh, shit.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, I'm going to give you your final presents.
Ooh.
If you're loving the Ghost Encounters podcast, be sure to hit subscribe and drop us a 5-star rating. Stay connected with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Ghost Encounters PA. For haunted merch, head over to ghost-encounters.com and check out the spooky shop for all our exclusive items. Want to unlock the full Ghost Encounters experience? Become a spooky VIP on Patreon. With your membership, you'll get ad-free episodes, early access, discounts on exclusive merch, and bonus content that brings you closer to the mysteries and the macabre that we explore. Ready to join our haunted community and jump into the shadows? Visit patreon.com/Ghost Encounters Podcast and take your place among the VIPs of the paranormal.
Looking for a marketing company that's hauntingly effective?
Well, Ghost Marketing Company provides expert white label marketing for your business. They bring your brand to life with social media management, eye-catching graphics, targeted ad campaigns, and stunning photography and video production. With Ghost Marketing, you get all the benefits of a marketing team without big agency pricing. It's so good, it's scary. Are you ready to grow your business? Visit ghostmarketingco.com. That's ghostmarketingco.com. And we are back. Instead of a spooky fan story, I am going to give more presents. So the presents that I'm giving you now come from Japan. And since we talked about all of these things, first I'm going to give Jordan's.
I'm always first.
That's okay.
What is it?
This is
Sorry, I got excited.
Cloth from Japan that has a bunch of cryptids on it.
Ooh. Oh
my gosh.
Should we open it up and show the audience?
Yeah.
What's
the heck is that?
What's
don't know what that
is.
What's that?
That's the
That's
Flatwoods
the
monster.
Flatwoods, monster. You have Bigfoot. You have the Jersey
Wait,
Devil.
I got an ornament of this, and I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know if you guys would like that, so I kept it.
And next to it is the Tsuchinoko. I know what the
Okay, hold on,
Tsuchinoko
let me
is.
open it, Hannah.
Okay, I'm shutting up.
And then tell me everything when I open it.
I only know probably some of the things. I don't know all of them.
Is it just this?
Yeah, just that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Show the camera.
Yay! I don't like that. The pile, the thing that's like the pile. It looks like a trash bag with eyes. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I have no idea.
Is it labeled?
I don't
that?
know.
What
I mean,
is it?
they're all labeled, but it's all in
It's
Japanese.
in Japanese.
I'm
That's
wondering
so
if that's
funny.
the chupacabra.
That looks cute.
That's for sure the chupacabra.
That's cool. There's like a bunny with an antler.
Yeah, that's another thing that I had in my set that I didn't
This thing over here
yeah.
looks like a long turd. I don't know what that is.
No, it's the
It looks like
Tsuchinoko.
Oh, that's the sushi.
It looks
Yeah,
like
he's
a
a fat
flatworm.
snake.
It looks like a flatworm.
There's Nessie.
It does.
Or maybe that's a chupacabra.
No,
That is the
Frogman.
Loveless Frogman.
But this is their artwork on our cryptids.
I love that.
Which,
That's so cool.
It's very cool.
That
Their
is really
Mothman
cool.
is
Their
really
Mothman
good.
is scary.
Yeah, the
as
Mothman
fuck.
is very cool.
What is this leaf thing?
I don't know what the
No
fuck
idea.
that is.
We'll
Can I
have to
take a
we'll have
photo
to
of
do some
that?
translating.
Is there a
Oh, yeah.
translator?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
let me
what
go
I'm
to
gonna do.
Google. Let me go to Google. Okay, go ahead. You do your
Yeah. Okay. There's
Hannah,
another thing.
I know Hannah appreciates the unhinged, and I know Hannah loves cryptids too. So this was very tough for me to pick which one was going to go to which person. Okay, very very tough. But Hannah, you already got like a print from us from
Yes.
a famous artist from Japan.
Yes.
which
I
is
love
great.
it. It's so great.
This one, these are postcards of different yokai.
Fuck me. These are cool. Oh.
Wait, let me see. I missed
love this.
I didn't
Can
open
take
it, so I don't know which ones are on there. So
Yeah.
let's open it up and show the camera.
It's still loud. And this looks like a lantern with a face and some hair.
Very cool.
I love it. This is
That's the woman coming out of the well.
smoking.
Yes, I've read that story. I can't think of the top of my head, but
Yeah, no.
I've seen that in my readings. That's
An
very
Ona
cool.
of some description, but she is beautiful and I love her. This is a snake reading a paper. I don't know what this is. We're learning together.
It
I'll
says
figure
New
it out.
Nessie. It says it's New Nessie. What the fuck?
New Nessie.
New Nessie.
Which one?
What's
The
New
pile or the?
This, like, leaf-looking thing.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Ooh, I like this. This is a really scary evil lady with a baby head. I don't know what I'm looking at. I like her though.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Pause.
What?
So
Pause
this
for a
is
sec.
Frogman.
Oh, shit.
So
okay.
there might be a mix of Japanese ones on here. This is like Japan's Loch Ness monster. Apparently, it's a creature or a carcass that a fisherman pulled out of the sea once.
Oh,
Okay,
like
what's this thing?
the blob.
The blobby thing.
It's like my brain wants to read that as a squonk. It's probably another Japanese.
A
thing.
hippo monster.
Kabagon. That's what it says, right?
Capagon.
I don't
It
know.
was reported sighted in a Japanese fishing vessel off the coast of New Zealand in 1974.
Oh,
wow,
another
I'm
one of
gonna have to
those.
sit and really look at these.
So they're like kind of like globsters.
Because some of
I
these
think.
other ones. I wonder if it's like a blobfish and they try to make it scary.
Yeah.
You never
Yeah,
take a
yeah.
blobfish out of the water, it literally sinks. And because it can't stand not being in the pressure in the
Yeah.
ocean. So when you hold it in your hand, it literally looks like it melted.
That's. And there's like it looks like a mummified cat that somebody found in an attic. I'm not. It's,
It does.
yeah.
Here, let me look at it.
Now I need to know what it is.
Surprised you haven't found one of those in your photographic adventures, but you have found a dead body.
I did, and I have found several dead
Animals?
mummified animals. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's just not as interesting as a dead person. Although I did hear recently, I checked up on that guy. I was talking to one of my agents, and I was like, "Did you ever hear what happened?" With...
It's a kappa.
Oh,
A kappa mummy, it says.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We know what a kappa is.
yeah, we do know what a cap is, but I never saw a mummified one before. So
Yeah, it's
I think
absolutely terrifying
I'm
looking.
into it.
Thank you, Justin.
You're welcome.
That's so fun. I have to get a what's it called? Jeez, my brain is not on.
Frame?
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
Wow, that was
There's
bad.
a lot of like square frames now, which are very cool. They look very cool. But anyway, the guy, like, apparently the dead guy who I found, his family had been like calling and harassing someone for this guy's like gun collection, which the police took, and the real estate agents have no control
Oh my
over.
god.
It's like, man, we don't know what happened to that
That's
shit.
what they
like
want.
the cops took it. Yeah, like of all the things, whatever.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know. America.
Well, did Justin Claus do good?
Yes,
Yes.
you did. Thank you so
And Jordan,
much.
I love your ornaments. I mean, these are so, like, I love the cutouts.
They're cute.
I love the colors. These are really cool.
They're adorable.
And
so
Antonio, thank you so much again.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
If you want custom wood lasered stuff, you got to go to ATP Designs because he does awesome work. I actually have him doing a big board for me, which you know what it is, the lunch table board
Oh yeah.
with everyone's name on it and stuff. So it's a big project, pretty cool. I can't wait to see it. And yeah, so this is our little Ghost Encounters Christmas here with all these gifties. Love it. And yeah, now if you have ever been to any of these festivals that we spoke about, let us know. Or if your family members have, whatever, love to hear you right in.
Yeah, do
and definitely we need some spooky fan stories.
Yep.
We're ramping up with season 4 here, and we want some more spooky fan stories. All right?
Yeah.
The year's
I
ending.
still don't have an alien one, and I still don't have a Sasquatch story.
Yeah, what the fuck, you guys?
With everything going on, you think there'd be
Somebody that
something?
listens to this podcast has seen Sam Squanch. Don't lie. I know you have.
Or a UFO.
Go out into the forest and see some weird
Okay,
things.
well, disclaimer, maybe don't do that, but do it safely if you're going to do
Yeah,
it.
it's daytime, pack snacks.
Bring your friends.
Snacks.
Don't go
GPS.
alone.
Yeah.
Never travel
Oh,
alone.
never do
Yeah,
it.
don't
No.
fucking say I told you to go out and get lost in the woods and
I mean,
die.
like Hannah for the Ghost Encounters podcast told me to go into the woods
She
a lot.
told me to go look for Sasquatch and I died and I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Anyway, thank you all so much for listening. Sorry it took us so long to get this episode out there, but
It's been wild.
yes.
We've been busy.
Like I said, we recorded this a little bit ago, but now, while you're listening to it, probably it'll be a couple days before Christmas by that time. But I hope everyone's doing good around the holidays. And thank you for listening. And we're going to be coming out with some more stuff. We have some great ideas for 2026, and I cannot wait. But yeah, that's all the time we have for today. Stay spooky.
Always remember your ancestors.
And when you do, remember to sweep under your sofa.
Why?
Why? Because my dad saw the dog pee under my sofa and I'm like gonna die of embarrassment.
Oh my god, I thought it was something to do with your ancestors.
No. Well,
I thought she was going to be serious.
I didn't know. I assumed. I'm sorry.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.